G'day, Tragic here, and we're back for turn 2. But there's a few corrections because, as always, I suck at this game. So let's do the corrections first. For starters, there's a very important one. Okay, so there's a ghost pirate at the lighthouse, and that's actually a corner location. And if we look at the ghost so if we look at the ghost ability there, if it's a corner location, reveal the top card of the location deck and then exile it. So here is our lighthouse, and the first card is Fisherman's Net. Fight dice against you, minimum of 1. This has no effect on ghost enemies. It's a pretty cool card, but not too good. Now, for exiled cards, I'm going to put them right over here, out of the way, where no one can see it, not even you. Okay, and this always gets me. This wound, you don't carry wounds across combat. Now, this is something that never trips me up when I'm playing in real life, so to speak, because I don't put wound counters. I only put wound counters on it for the video. That's why I always forget to take them off. And that's why, so no wound counter on him. Also, Jack has this ability where he can re-roll all his missed fight dice once a turn. So he rolled 3, got 2 hits, but then he missed 1. So I'm going to roll 1 more dice. Wow, and it is a 5, which means it's a hit. So he's going to gain another 2 investigations. And lastly, I forgot to advance the Doom track. Now finally there is this rule, Guarded Gold. Now it reads, if you look down here, it reads, lair cards for the ghost ship always cost 3 investigation regardless of the current shadow track stage. Now the way I read that, the way it says, yeah, so what it says here is lair cards for the ghost ship always cost 3 investigation regardless of the current shadow track stage. So basically I completely screwed up because we only had 2 investigation points and I spent when it should have cost 3. I don't know why, but for some reason, I can't remember why now. So yeah, I was certain that for some reason it would cost 1 to look for gold, but it actually costs 3. Now I didn't have 3 and it's just too much of a mistake to take back, so we're just going to have to live with that. Rules are meant to be broken, but what we will do is remove 1 investigation marker, and we'll just remember to remove 1 more marker later on, and that'll even out eventually. Okay, so thanks for everyone who wrote in and gave me rules corrections. I absolutely need them, as you can tell. So don't feel like you're being rude if you do that. More the better. But it would be kind of cool to get some move suggestions. So it is now Thomas's turn, and he is currently knocked out, or KO'd, so to speak. Which means that he's out of the game. He doesn't have move this turn. He can't do jack. All he can do is stand up. And the same goes for Jack. All he can do is stand up. So almost instantly it's Abigail's turn. So let's see what she can do. Okay, so she gets a 3, and she's going to, where is she going to go? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so she rolled a 3. The only place you can get to on a 3 is the covered bridge, which is why we went there last turn with Thomas. That was a little harsh, so what we're going to do is she's going to head just to the crossroads here and start heading for the abandoned keep. And yeah, well that's that for her move. Now it is Carl's turn, our hero of the hour, and he is down here at the old woods. Let's see what he gets. And he gets a 6. Again, he got 6 last time too. So where can he go? He can go pretty much anywhere he wants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can go all the way onto the coast board, or he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go to the inn. Don't really need to go there. We can go 1, 2, 3, or go to the abandoned keep. I think he's going to go to the inn just because it's on the new board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is that whole question that people talked about before. Let me zoom in. Just for future reference, I do not consider this adjacent. The way I read this map is it's 1, 1, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2. But a lot of people consider that to be able to move there as that's adjacent. Personally, I don't think that's true, so I don't play that way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can get there regardless. And now we draw an inn encounter card. Hearing strange noises from the adjacent room, you go next door and knock. The door opens by itself, and from seated within the shadows, Sebastian Skinner beckons you in with a slippery voice. Make a cunning 6 test. If successful, gain 2d6 investigations or take any item or ally out of any discard pile. If fail, take d6 wounds. Okay, so his cunning is actually only 2. So he's got to roll another 6. That'll be 3 6s in a row for this guy. So chances are not good. Oh, yes. How is that? 3 6s in a row. Okay, so it's now 2d6 investigation. And he rolls a double 3. It's a lot harder to control large dice, isn't it? That does mean he gets another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 investigations. So he is pretty rich. Okay, so that is it for the hero's turn already. So now it is the event phase, isn't it? What do we got to do? Yes. We roll on this chart. And we get a 7. Which is what we got last time, and it's Surge of Evil again. So we have to roll a d6 for the minion chart. We get a 2, which is another ghost. Le card. Oh dear, it's the inn. So another ghost appears, and it is the inn. Which of course is where our hero is. Now, ready for this? You fight ghosts with spirit. And as you can see, he has 2 spirit. But, added to our woes, Chili wins in play, so he gets a grand total of 1 die. Awesome. Meanwhile, our ghost pirate gets 4. Okay, so this is good news. He gets 1 hit, but Carl has this awesome ability called Veteran, and he may ignore the first hit taken during each fight round, so no damage. That's perfect. So he rolls high. He rolls a 1, so it is a miss. And the ghost rolls. He rolls a 6, but first for the fight round, Oh wait, he rolls 4 dice. Okay, so it's actually 3 hits, so he gets 2 wounds. He gets to roll again. Nice, he gets 1 hit, so there's 1 wound. Need 1 more. Nice. There is a 6, but that wound is ignored. So no wounds. Miss. Wow. Another wound ignored. See, that veteran ability is so powerful. So he survives to fight again. Come on, high number. Oh! Again, he misses out. Okay, so I've zoomed out a bit so I can have more of a roll. Doesn't help. It's a 1. Another roll. And again, one hit, which is ignored. 5, and that's it. So that veteran ability really coming in handy. And when the ghost pirate is killed, he gets a whopping 5 investigations. Pretty amazing. Okay, so that is the end of the combat round. It is now the mystery phase. So we draw the dreaded mystery card. No murder. Swatchong! Paranoid delusions. Lord Handbrook is still alive. Every hero must immediately make an Honor 6 test. If failed, take D3 wounds. If you ever been killed, join the villain. Okay, so everyone has to take an Honor D6 test. Wow. Looks like there's a few knockouts coming. Jack Fellows is 4. Okay, so he takes 3 wounds and is knocked out. He has to roll 1 die. 4. He has to lose 4 investigations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thomas is 2. He takes 3 wounds, so he is also knocked out. Oh wait, hang on. It's take D3 wounds, not take 3 wounds. I read it wrong. Okay, that could be a lot better. So we roll 1 dice. And the way I do D3s is I do 1 and 5 is 1, 2 and 6 is 2, and 3 and 4 is 3. Okay, so he gets a 1. So he takes 1 wound. And now I'll roll for Jack. He gets a 2, which is 2, so he takes 2 wounds. Now, good old Carl is 5. Oh, he's a star. He gets a 6. So he passes. That means nothing happens to him at all. And Abigail is 2 on her. Ah, so she misses. Wow. She gets a 6, which is 2 wounds. So she survives. So that brings us to the end of turn 2. And the absolute brutality of this opening sequence of events continues. Okay, so I will see you next time, and if you have any suggestions for what you would like to see people do, please let me know.